Yeah, just Sveno, Mick here. Just doing a bit of fiddling around with the little Braaap this afternoon. Bit up time up my sleeve of a Sunday afternoon, so I thought, bugger it, I'll just have a quick gander at how everything's run under the fuel tank of the bike. To see if there's anything that I think could be done better. Now, I've greased up the steering head bearings in this bike. Plenty of grease in there. Just pulled it apart and loosened that off and slipped them back up through the triple clamp and just dropped it down a little bit via this nut here and just dropped it down and actually had plenty of grease in it, so that was good. So I'm just having a look here. We've got this little vacuum pump here that obviously recirculates the crankcase pressure in and then back up into the inlet manifold and then back in a recycle type thing, I would suspect. Hang on, no. Oh, maybe here, this way, and then down into the exhaust and burn. So a double burn on, I suppose you would say. Little inlet manifold there. Little keyhin copy of a McKinney carby or a keyhin carby, by the looks of it. That's tucked up under this, no big drama. Plug lead. All that's nice and neat there. There's your CDI unit there. Rubber mounted, so that's all good. You've got all your there's a connector for another, obviously some other electronic thing, and that's the wiring loom for the fuel injected one. All this is nice and neatly run and all tucked in. Plastic to here, and then steel away from here. And if you want to put on a dirt bike mudguard, you could easily do it. That wouldn't be a problem. Looking at all this here, you've got, I had this apart, the headlight, just have a bit of a look-see in there. It's all not much in there. Here you have your protection to stop it from rubbing through to here. I could probably put a little zippy tie around that. It's a nice, neat looking connector there. Back of the coil, that all looks good. I can't say that there's anything wrong with the way I'd see all this run. This is all not going to rub and carry on. I think I might have put an extra zippy tie in there just for that. Frame and everything's been all painted quite well. I wouldn't say it's a Japanese standard here, but it's actually not too bad. Yeah, all not too bad. No bolts are all vibrating out or anything on it. So really, all in all, $2,200 plus freight, as I say. Pretty good. Pretty doody. I'm going to put a bit of CRC on these and just I just rub a bit of CRC around on the I don't think that feels plastic actually, but that's metal. That's metal. They're probably plastic, which isn't a bad thing because they actually don't corrode. Haven't corroded at all. I've put another little bit of fuel line on there. Colour's gone off on it already. A little bit more flexible. Really, there's not much I can show you on this. There's my new chain on there. Like I say, I probably didn't really need to do that, but I did. And look at this big girl. I could nearly turn it into an XL 185. I might even try, I've got my old shocks that are 25mm longer on my Suzuki SP. I might just swap them on there because they got rebound dampening, so you can dampen the rebound a bit more to how you want it. They're fully rebuildable conies. I might put them on the back for something to do, just to see. And I reckon I could get these front shockers down, front forks down to MPE and have a little talksy about them to see when I've got a little fork seal weep in this one, just a slight weep. So probably should get that fixed one day, and maybe just then I might look at upgrading front forks. You could actually turn it into quite a good little bike to ride down the bush tracks. And yeah, turn it into a little scrambler. It's nice and low to the ground. It'd be good. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. So I don't think there's anything more I really got of. Don't know how many people would have seen these stripped down to this level. And, really, if you wear out bearings, you just replace the bearings when you do. It's that big a worry, and you're that psychological about it. You just replace them with Japanese bearings. But I haven't had to do any of that yet. And, yeah, what can I say? I said that, what can I say? I'm going to leave it at that. There's the commodity compliance plate. She's actually a 4th month 16, this one. Starter motor right up out of the dirt. It's a good spot for it, I reckon. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno, Mick, having a bit of a look at the little Braaap strip down. Sveno, Mick out.